Okay, so I want to go over some of the questions that we weren't able to record in class. So let's take a look at 57. And so remember, we need to undo what was done. The last thing that was done was adding, so that's the first thing that we're going to have to do. So x divided by 9 plus 6 equals 8. So I have to subtract 6 from both sides, and I'm left with x divided by 9 equals 2. Now to undo a division, I have to multiply. That's the opposite operation. And x is going to be 18. So for 57, that would be B. And then looking at 58, where it's again the set of the solution. What is the solution set to the inequality? Remember, this is our inequality sign. So again, I'm going to undo what was done. Let's put B there. And 58. Okay, so 6z, and you can just pretend that it's an equal sign, plus 5 is greater than 35. So this is an addition. So to undo addition, I have to subtract. So minus 5, minus 5. Bring this down. I'm left with 6z has to be greater than 30. And then I divide because it's multiplying, so I have to divide by 6. Z has to be greater than 5. So your solution for that is going to be C. And then looking at number 59, it is negative 3x plus 2 equals negative 7. So again, I need to undo what was done. Oops. So it was adding, so I need to subtract. And that divides out to 0, cancels out to 0. You're left with negative 3x equals negative 7 minus a 2. So I'm just going to write this out horizontal. Negative 7 minus 2. So you're pushing away from the positive goal, so you're going to go further into the negatives. So you're at negative 7 and you're going back 2. So that's going to equal negative 9. And then divide by negative 3, divide by negative 3, x equals positive 3. So that's going to be C. Let's see for this. Let me scroll this down a little bit. And then for 60, this one is a good one because it's a real world situation and we can probably solve this in our heads, but this is just putting that mathematical language to the real world problem. So Joan needs $60 for a class trip. She has $32. She can earn $4 an hour. So that's the thing that's going to be changing, is how much she's working. The equation below shows this relationship. How many hours must Joan work to have the money she needs? So we're going to do, again, opposite operation. So it's 4h plus 32 equals 60. I'm going to minus the 32 from both sides. I'm left with 4h. And then that's going to be 28. And then I divide by 4 because it's multiplying, so I have to undo a multiplication, which is division. 4 divided by 4 is left with a 1, so 1 times h is just h. 28 divided by 4 is 7. Okay, so 60 would be 7 hours, which would be A. And then looking at 61, again, we have to undo what was done. So 4x plus 2 equals 22. This is addition, so I need to subtract. I'm left with 20 equals 4x. Divide by 4, divide by 4. X equals 5. So our answer is going to be B.